Back at Richmond, getting set for the green flag here. Finishing up caution, number 9, Dale Earnhardt Jr. You heard the concern over the vibration. They did not pit. The top 16 car stayed on the racetrack, as a matter of fact. 17th on back, came on the pit road. And right now that 17th place car would be Denny Hamlin. Here's Hamlin's teammate, Tony Stewart, resuming the charge toward the front. See if he can handle the 88 car of Earnhardt Jr.
He pretty much had the pass made before the caution came out. It might take him a lap or two to get back up there to him, but the 20 car's got the best car right now.
Andy, what do you think about the call to lead Junior out there?
I don't like it. I would have had him in because we saw how much that left front tire slid. That was a perfect opportunity to come down pit road, and probably a lot of guys would have followed him down. And then it would have been fine for him, but I think they missed an opportunity to get on pit road.
38 slipped up a little bit there. He gathers it back in. David Gilden, by the way, the 99 car. Again, Carl Everett's back on the lead lap. He got the free pass a couple of yellows ago. There's the 6 car, David Reagan, who's had the contact with the wall. He's being shown in 24th position on the lead lap.
Yeah, he's been battling awful hard, but just can't seem to make up a lot of spots. His car's just not handling the way that he needs it to right now.
Bubble tracker shows Casey Kana moving all the way up to 12th position. Here goes Tony Stewart on the inside. Whoa, Jimmy Johnson is there.
Here they are again off of turn 4, 3 wide. Junior backs out a little bit and gives them a little bit of room. Tony Stewart to the lead.
This 48 car's come to life.
Tony Stewart leading for the first time today. Jimmy Johnson has yet to lead a lap today, but hold on for just a moment. That could change.
We've talked a lot about the 48. Since the start of the race, he dropped back, and it looks like they've been adjusting on the car and maybe have something that Jimmy likes now.
He's not going to let you forget about him too long.
What I'm seeing is him really ease that car into the corner, kind of floated in, as Rusty likes to say, down into turn 1. He said you had to be careful of that spot. Now watch him just kind of floated in there, but get to the gas and carry a lot of speed off the corner.
Well, I tell you, a lot of times you're right. You can't get in that corner real deep. Sometimes you got to float that car in, let that front end set, let the suspension work, then pick the throttle up nice and easy and a good straight drive off. And guys, a lot of times you can make a lot of passes up off the corners by doing it that way. It's always worked for me.
That is a 6-time, by the way, Richmond winner, Rusty Wallace, who still holds the record for top 5s and top 10s and laps led, by the way, on this configuration racetrack that went to 3/4 of a mile back in '88. Jimmy Johnson looking inside the 20 again, coming off of turn 2.
Tony Stewart get a really good bite off of that corner, though. His car's working good, kind of right in the center. He's not on the bottom. He's not really up the top where we've seen the 88 and the 29 get a few times, but just but still getting a good bite off the corner.
It's a great 3-car race. I think Junior's going to sneak back in the picture here once he gets some more laps on these tires and he gets that high groove working.
Jimmy Johnson led 228 of 250 laps just in dominant fashion a week ago at California.
Guys, I'll tell you one thing I've noticed since the start of this race has really changed a lot. This track is a lot blacker, much blacker. Spin off the corner, Kyle Busch.
It is the 18 of Kyle Busch, Rusty, who was being shown a lap down. When he had the restart, he blended back in and lost a lap.
We've seen him do some of these, but they're usually after the race when he wins doing these big burnouts. We couldn't even see the car over there.
Andy, this is playing right into something you mentioned a while ago. I'm going to give you credit. The 11 car, Denny Hamlin, came down on that last caution, got tires, and these other guys are now, I believe, going to be forced to come in and get tires. And I believe Denny Hamlin might stay out there and be the leader.
It's an opportunity now for them to kind of swap this up on them and stay out. You know these leaders are coming down. They need to come down this time. They've only run about 10 laps since these other guys took 15 laps.
To the back of them earlier.
Denny Hamlin came out of the pits, by the way, in 17th position when they went to the restart a few minutes ago. He has climbed all the way to 6th with fresh tires.
Yeah, they've been battling a really loose race car, and things seem to be a lot better for him right there because he had tires versus a lot of other guys that didn't. But
what happened to Kyle Busch? Let's see if Elliott Sadler, there was some contact there.
Yeah, a little bit of contact. Look at this. He does a great job to keep it off the wall.
Yeah, these guys are hitting pit road here.
But the 11 car came too. Looks like all these guys are coming down pit road.
Jamie?
Yep. Jeff Burton, guys, 41 years old, comes down pit road. He's in his pit box there. He just said he's loose on entry and exit. The car changing up just a bit. Air pressure adjustment, 4 tires for the 31. Dave?
Kurt Busch into the top 10, running 8th. He'll pit for 2 right side tires and try to get off pit road. A little slow behind the 17. Shannon.
Dale Jr. needs a little help off 4 tires for the 88. Mike?
Tony Stewart just a little bit tight. They'll make a track bar adjustment. 4 tires in Sunoco race fuel. He's away.
Great pit stop for Denny Hamlin's bunch. They got in. Jimmy Johnson likewise getting out. Tony Stewart as we work caution for the 10th time here at lap 243.